Good evening, class. My name is Angel Espinosa. Today I'm going to be talking to you about driving while intoxicated. In 2016, 10,497 people died in drunk driving crashes, one every 50 minutes, and 290,000 were injured in drunk driving crashes. That's 29 people a day in the United States. An average drunk driver has driven drunk over 80 times before their first arrest. Each day, people in the United States drive drunk more than 300,000 times, but only about 3,200 are arrested. Drunk driving is still the number one cause of death in our roadways today. All this information was acquired by mad.org. It's Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They have a 24-hour hotline, helpline that anybody can call and receive more information regarding this stuff. But today I want to talk to you about DWIs. I'm going to give you some information, just general information about it, some information on the Texas Penal Code as well, and then some things that we could do to prevent DWIs in general, just people driving drunk in the roadways every day. So some information that I acquired from NHTSA.gov is alcohol is a substance that reduces the function of the brain, impairing thinking, reasoning, and muscle coordination. All these abilities are essential to operating a vehicle in a safe manner. Alcohol level is measured by the weight of the alcohol in a certain volume of the blood. This is called blood alcohol concentration, or BAC. Most states, if not all states, require that your BAC be at 0.08. That's grams of alcohol per deciliter of the blood. So crash risk increase exponentially if your alcohol level is above that. It increases to great amounts, and that is why it is illegal in all 50 states. Last year, there were 17,434 DUI crashes in Texas and 1,845 in San Antonio alone. DWI arrests have increased every year from 2014 to 2017, according to the Texas Department of Transportation. Every 20 minutes, someone is hurt or killed in a crash involving alcohol. According to the Texas Penal Code, driving while intoxicated is, that definition of that is a person commits an offense if the person is intoxicated while operating a motor vehicle in a public place. For the first arrest, for the first time somebody gets pulled over or somebody gets arrested for that, it's a Class B misdemeanor, which is a minimum confinement of 72 hours and not to exceed 180 days. So you can be in jail for 180 days just for that first offense. And not only are you confined, but there's also a $2,000 fine or both that they can also hit you with. If your BAC is over 0.15 or more at the time analysis was performed, the offense is a Class A misdemeanor, which is, again, it's a fine not to exceed $4,000 and confinement in jail not to exceed a year. So depending on what the judge wants to do, you can be behind bars for up to a year. Intoxication assault is when a person commits this offense if the person by accident or mistake while operating a motor vehicle, including boats, aircrafts, and amusement rides, while intoxicated in a public place, and by reason of that intoxication causes serious bodily injury to another, it is a felony of the third degree. A felony of the third degree is a confinement of not more than 10 years, but not less than 2, and a fine not to exceed $10,000. And then we get to our last point is intoxication manslaughter. It has the same definition as the assault, which is a person commits an offense if the person by accident or mistake while operating a motor vehicle, including boats, airplanes, and amusement rides, while is intoxicated in a public place, And for reason of that intoxication, uh, accidentally or purposely, or however you want to call it, causes serious bodily injury or death. That is intoxication manslaughter. That's a confinement of not more than 20 years and not less than 2. And a fine not to exceed $10,000 as well. So what are we doing as a public, as a community, as an individual to try to bring all these stats, all these statistics down, and how to keep each other and our community safe? For one, everybody's got to have a plan. If you want to go out, have fun, enjoy yourself, you're gonna go family get together, you know you're gonna be drinking, you're gonna have some drinks, have a plan. Uh, Bring a friend with you, a designated driver. There's all kinds of programs out there already. Ubers, Lyfts, taxis, buses. You have to make sure you leave the house or wherever you reside with a plan, knowing how to get back safely and legally. Because drunk driving isn't going to cut it. All these statistics. Me personally, as an officer, I run into these kind of things all the time. Um, People are driving drunk, going the wrong way on a highway, going 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. And I've seen the outcomes of it, and it's not a very nice scene. So you have to be safe out there, have a plan, have a buddy, know who you can call, and when you need a ride, you need to get it back home safely. Someone that's going to answer you when you call them at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to get back home. So this is just the overall general information. What you can do as a individual and as a community to help each other out and to prevent all these crashes and all the statistics from keep on happening. So again, my name is Angel Espinosa. Thank you.